I recently helped a client leverage the value of one of his properties into another property that give him better cash flow and long-term appreciation. He virtually did a 1031 exchange from a townhouse in Palo Alto into a 2-parcel property that has 3 single-family homes and a duplex, a total of 5 units in San Jose through a 1031 exchange. We created a plan and we executed on there. Watch this video and I'm going to show you how we did it. I have been helping clients buy and sell real estate here in San Francisco Bay Area and Silicon Valley over the last 17 years. If you're interested in building your net worth through real estate, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so there will be new tips coming your way every week. My client has a 4-bedroom townhome in Palo Alto that is generating about $7,000 a month. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, newer townhome in the prime Palo Alto area, good schools. However, he felt like the value of this townhome could get him more in terms of rental income. So virtually, we put his townhome on the market, and in 5 days, we got a fantastic non-contingent offer at $2.56 million. So for $2.56 million, he could move that money through a 1031 exchange into another property. So we look and I found him this fantastic property. It's basically a property that sits on 2 parcels, and on these 2 parcels there are a combination of 3 single-family homes and a duplex, and they are currently fully rented for about $12,000. So essentially, without doing anything, he is already getting more cash flow just by exchanging his Palo Alto townhouse into this 5-unit property. This 5-unit property is really unique because those 5 units are a combination of 3 single-family home and a duplex, essentially a 5-unit rental property. However, because they are single-family homes and duplexes, they are excluded from California rent control. California rent control put a cap on how much you could increase rent, and the only property that falls under that ordinance are multifamily that are 4 units or more. So those properties, even though he bought them collectively from the same units, they are individually single-family home duplexes. So that's one advantage about this replacement property. So how exactly did he leverage the value to get more for his money? Number one, he deferred his capital gain taxes through a 1031 exchange. If you want to learn more about 1031 exchanges, watch this video right here. I dive into the nitty-gritty of 1031 exchange. But virtually, he took the value of his relinquished property, which is the Palo Alto townhome, and move the value of that home into buying this 5 units. So he already deferred his capital gain taxes. He had about $2 million of gain that he didn't have to pay any taxes on by just doing a 1031 exchange. So that's the number one benefit, which I say would be the biggest one benefit. Capital gain taxes usually range somewhere between 15 to 20%. In his case, he will have to pay 20% capital gain taxes on $2 million. That is a $600,000 savings just on taxes that he didn't have to pay through 1031 exchange. Secondarily, he was able to immediately get more cash flow by doing such exchanges. So he went from collecting about $7,000 on one townhouse to collecting $12,000 on this combination of 5 units, which are already rented to long-term tenants. So without doing anything, he's already getting $5,000 more in rent. I'm curious, do you currently own a rental property? Do you prefer long-term tenants or short-term or mid-term renters? Comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And this unique property, which comes with 2 parcels, and that has 3 single-family homes and a duplex, you can do so much with it. You could kind of sell the parcels separately, down the road when the home appreciates to a good amount. So by doing so, you are already selling the property at a much higher value than they combine. The other thing is these 5 units are not in the greatest condition. For $2.3 million purchase price, if you were to sell them separately, the single family home separately after improvement, in today's market, each of the single family home already has $1 million value. So just by separate them out and sell them separately, he's already looking at a $700,000 gain just by dividing those properties up. Another great benefit to this combination of properties is that these homes can be improved, and while the long-term tenants are paying a good amount of rent, they are not the most rent he could get. So as tenants move out one after another, my client's plan is to improve the property. Each of the single family home comes with a 2-car detached garage, and those 2-car detached garage can be converted into accessory dwelling units. And if he really wants to maximize his rental potential, he could either short-term or mid-term rent those properties. I also did a video about that, so watch this video about my short-term and mid-term rentals. And basically what that does is that you want to deliver a nice property, furnished and modernized property. So there are some work that we need to do to those 5 properties because they were more or less in its original condition, not showing the best. So you want to kind of modernize the kitchen and the bathroom, furnish them with furniture, and you could charge probably somewhere between 50% to 100% more rent through short-term rental and mid-term rental. So effectively, while he is collecting $12,000 from his long-term renters right now, he could potentially collect somewhere between $20,000 to $25,000 by renting them out to mid-term and short-term rentals. So the tax strategies, along with the huge jump in the rental potential, basically give my clients best of all worlds. It effectively gives him the best leverage on his property value. So if this is something you're looking to do, give me a call. I'd love to sit down with you and understand your objectives and see what we can do with your current property value and how do we leverage it to the best possible way. If you're watching this video, I know you're interested in building long-term wealth through real estate. To get more tips, download my mini courses, the link below. To number 1, learn how to build long-term appreciation on your property. Number 2, how to get your mortgage interest and your expenses paid for by renting out a portion of your home. Number 3, how to pay as little capital gain taxes as possible. So download my mini course for free at below link away. Now you know all about how my client sell one property and get another property to maximize his cash flow and his long-term appreciation. Watch this video right here on how I recently sold my Redwood City property and get into a triplex in San Jose.